Happy Chanuka, everybody, and welcome to the annual Chanuka at McCaffrey celebration. I would like to thank, first and foremost, McCaffrey Supermarkets, and specifically Mr. Jim McCaffrey, for enabling us and sponsoring this beautiful Hanukkah celebration, the annual Hanukkah celebration. In addition, I'd like to thank Mr. Joe Stellato, who's not here right now, but if you ever see him, whoever shops here at the Yardley McCaffrey's, give him a thank you. Say thank you, Joe, for enabling Lubavitch of Yardley to have our Hanukkah celebration here at McCaffrey's. We'd like to thank them as well. Before we like to do, I'd like to thank the co-director of Lubavitch of Yardley, my wife, Mrs. Chaya Blecher, for arranging this beautiful event. So right before we light the menorah, I'd just like to say a few words. I'll keep it short. The miracle of Hanukkah was all about that one jug of oil, that pure olive oil that was not contaminated by the Greeks. And that oil was only supposed to last for 1 day, and it lasted for 8 days. Every single one of us here have within us in our own lives that jug of oil, that pure oil that did not get contaminated and that cannot get defiled. That is our Jewish soul, that soul connection that connects us to the Torah, to God, to our Jewish traditions that we celebrate, like our holiday of Hanukkah. And even though we may have oil that may be contaminated, every single one of us here has that oil that is pure, not defiled, and cannot be defiled. And the way we light that oil to make it a healthy, beautiful flame, the story of Hanukkah tells us, is through good deeds, through acts of goodness and kindness. We light candles. Like Hanukkah, there's much dark in the world, but through an act of goodness and kindness, we bring more light into the world. Whoever knows the blessings, join in. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner Chanuka. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim lavoteinu bayamim hahem bizman hazeh.
Six candles, because the 6th night of Hanukkah.